Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos here. I hope you're well. It is May 1st, and it is, of course, Vinegar Syndrome Announcement Day. Now, most of May has already been announced. We've already gotten that. That was the whole pre-order rigmarole for the halfway to Black Friday, which is a mere 25 days away as of the recording of this video. So we're not going to really be talking about Vinegar Syndrome titles. I think they're announcing one VSP, which I'm not 100% excited about. You know, especially if it's like 60 scary at 61st, whatever the shit it is. No thanks. I don't want any more of that. But if it's more like New York Ninja, then that's more exciting. But remains to be seen. Mostly recovery partner labels today. I've got BC waiting in the wings. I also got reviews for these coming up. This was sent to me from MVD, and I've got a few things to say about these two titles, which man, I don't know where you land on the Radiance scope, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% down to clown for them.
Hail to the king, baby.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, indeed. You know what? BC said he'd. I'm gonna keep him off screen because it's easier to do this full screen. So BC, just hang tight. I know you can hear me. Radiance Films. This is, of course, sort of an offshoot of. You know what? Let me hit this light. I just realized my other light is here, and you'll need a little more. There you go. Radiance Films, sort of an offshoot of Arrow. I'm blanking on the name of the individual who spun off and formed Radiance Films, but they've been kicking butt, releasing titles here and there, and I have failed to connect with any Radiance title I've put my hands on. Big Time Gambling Boss is just okay, not amazing, and these two sort of the same. Let's start number one with the this is the one that was sent to me first. Sunday Woman, amazing cast: Jacqueline Bisset, Marcello Mastroianni, and Jean-Louis Trintignant. Amazing cast, boring ass movie, super boring. It's kind of a murder mystery, but it's so long and so drawn out and so uninteresting. Honestly, I can't recommend it. Let me bring the mic a little closer too. Oh, sorry about that. Forgot it's over here, and I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Alrighty, there you go. Hello. I should know how to do this by now. Sunday Woman. I didn't like it. I as a matter of fact, I was bored to fucking tears, and it was a chore to get through. Unfortunately, I'm gonna give it 1 star. It's not great. Another thing I don't like about the Radiance packaging, you see this band here? Now, I thought this was a design. Like, okay, well, this is just how the image is designed. No, this is what it is. I don't know if a lot of you know this. You might know this already, but if you haven't collected this, it's just a strip with the typical information. So if you took that off, you know, your cover would just be kind of like this. You wouldn't really, it doesn't even have, well, I guess it has the logo down there. I don't know. It's a little plain. I prefer a slipcover. I don't like that if this thing falls out, then you're kind of like, wait, where'd that thing go? Well, it feels like awkward packaging. I'll put that away later. 1 star, Sunday Woman. Yakuza Graveyard. I love this filmmaker, Kenna's Kinji. It's Kinji Fukusaku. Kenta's the son. I love the Fukusaku family in general very much. As I was really looking forward to this movie. I love Battles Without Honor and Humanity. I love that franchise. I love Yakuza type movies. But this was not great. I just failed to connect with it. It's sort of a road cop action movie. But I failed to connect with it, unfortunately. I thought it was very dull, very uninteresting. It's got that manic Fukusaku camera where, like, the camera's, like, right in your face. Like, almost like Jason Bourne times 10 kind of cinematography. It becomes kind of headache-inducing. And there's just too many characters. And I didn't like it. But I'm gonna go with 3 because it's not terrible. And if you love, but I love Yakuza films, it didn't work for me, so it's hard. I'll go with 2. 2 stars for this one. And again, the same idea with that little strip. I don't know, what do you guys think about that? If you collect Radiance, let me know in the comments or in the live chat. Do you like this strip? I'm not a fan of it. So, for example, if I took that strip out, here's what this would look like. Kind of plain, no writing on the back. Just I don't love that. It feels like this is part of a box set. You know what I mean? Well, like it's just like it's just the disc holder. The box set's the real thing. It's this. I don't love that. I should say every release does come with a booklet, which is nice. I don't know if that's across the board or limited quantities, but I do believe they will be limited. Here's Jacqueline Bissett. By the way, Sunday Woman is only in Italian with subtitles, so keep that in mind. Obviously, Yakuza Graveyard is only in Japanese with subtitles. Let me bring in BC, and then we'll talk about Vinegar Syndrome, and I'll read your comments. BC, how are you, sir?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing good. Thanks for having me on.
Very, very happy to have you here. Let me check in with the chat because we're always happy to have you guys here. Griff says 30-minute countdown. Yeah, we're closing in. We are closing in. Einar, good to have you here. Manx, what's up? Alex says almost halfway time. Almost. Spooky guy, what's up? Good to see you. Mondo, what's up, my brother? Good to have you here. Jim says, happy May Day. Hope we get some decent titles this month. Jim, from your mouth to the boutique label god's ears, right? I hope so.
Yeah.
Yes, Fran Simeone. That's who does Radiance. Robert says, the Sunday Woman is only for sad Giallo completists like me. It's not even a Giallo. Like, it's the most Giallo are kind of dull, but this was like a drama, man. I don't know. And there's this whole subplot that Jean-Louis Trintignant is gay, but he's trying to hide it. Nah. Bumpy says that I'm a fan of Mako. She's great. She's great in the movie, but she doesn't get a lot to do either. So it kind of, stick with the Scorpion movies. May says, I like this strip. It feels unique to them. I mean, it feels unique to them, but I feel it's an odd choice. And I honestly feel, I'll tell you what, that strip is going to be gone. I feel like come a year or two, they're going to redesign their package with slipcovers for sure. JJ agrees. Terrible design. Here's a question for both of us, BC. Are you planning on picking up any of the new Chucky 4Ks?
Not really, because the first 3 that came out, I only picked up the first movie on 4K, and I like the second and the third, but of these recent edition 4K, Bride is really the best, and the others are kind of meh. So probably not.
I'm with you. I love Chucky. I've got Chucky over here. I got Chucky over there. Chucky's everywhere in my house, but I don't think I need Seed, Curse and Cult on 4K. I'm happy with the Blu-rays. I probably wouldn't rewatch those movies that often, but I will eventually pick up Bride. I'm not gonna pay Scream Factory price because I don't need the poster. I'll wait for it to show up at Best Buy because they had the Chucky movies, and I'll just grab it there.
Is that your favorite slasher franchise?
No, that would be Scream, but Chucky's my second favorite. I think he's definitely my favorite horror icon because Ghostface is interchangeable. But I love Chucky very much, and I feel bad that I haven't kept up with the show. I got to do that.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with the show. I saw like a couple of episodes of the first season. I'm way behind.
Same. Einar says, I think this strip is an attempt to replicate the Japanese OB strip. Yeah, but they're releasing more than just Japanese movies. I don't know. Maybe. It's weird. Mondo says, what's up, BC?
Hey, what's up, Mondo?
Hello to you, Skulder. Alex says, I'll probably grab Bride, but I'm good without the rest. I think a lot of people are. Griff says that he read the chance that Arrow might do a Chucky box set in the UK. That's interesting. I mean, we saw them do Bruce Lee, the Bruce Lee 4Ks.
That's right.
I don't know.
The Criterion one.
Yeah, same. I think I'm good with the Criterion. What do you think, BC? Are you getting the 4Ks?
I'm good with the Criterion Blu-rays that I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. Eternal Melancholy, good morning to you.
Hello.
Spooky guy says, Seed has grown on me. I used to hate it, but now I like it quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I accept it. I think Curse is okay. Thanks to the TV show, I don't hate Cult as much, but I just don't think I'd really rewatch it that much.
Mm.
Yeah. Puller says, "Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play?" No, I'm good. Thanks, man. Let's see. Eternal says he wants all the Chuckies on 4K, but can wait. Oh, they'll eventually go down in price.
Yeah.
D-Blaze, you're right. Cult of Chucky is dog shit. I mean, I think it killed the franchise. That's why they're making TV show now. Unfortunately, but I think the TV show sort of explained the mess that is Cult of Chucky. Let me do a quick aside. My problem with Cult of Chucky is this. The whole fucking franchise is Chucky trying to get out of the doll, right? So now you're telling me that there's a fucking spell where he can get out of the doll and go into multiple dolls, possess multiple people, and clone himself? Stupid! Stupid! That pissed me off so much. And the fact that it was made by Don Mancini himself, the creator, came up with that. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of a betrayal to the entire franchise. But I don't know. What do you think, BC? Does it bother you as much as it does me?
It doesn't bother me because I'm not a diehard fan like you are. I'm okay with trying new things in franchises, except for Halloween Ends. That was just sad. But I like when they do new things. Like, for example, I liked Evil Dead Rise. I know you didn't, but I was okay with it. You're 100% correct. It does not feel like an Evil Dead movie, but I had fun watching it. But yeah, I did see Cult of Chucky. I thought it was okay. I had fun with it. It was different ideas going around, but I thought it was fine. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Brian says you got the Danza Macabre box set, which, by the way, 2 thumbs up. I love it. Amazing box set. Highly recommend that. He also bought the Black Emmanuel box set and Extraterrestrial Visitors. Sweet. I'm gonna grab that on sale. Now, BC, off air, you were saying that initially you were on the fence for Black Emmanuel, but it seems like the FOMO's got you.
Yeah, but I was talking to you earlier, and you said not to jump on it. So I'm thinking about it, but I listened to what my friends have to say. So I'll probably see if there's a way to watch a couple of the movies before I decide whether to get the Black Emmanuel set. It's expensive, but yeah. And you said once they're all the same shit.
Yeah.
So
I watched 2 Black Emmanuel movies. I watched Black Emmanuel in Bangkok. Of course, that's the title. And Black Emmanuel and the Last Cannibals. Cannibals actually a good movie, but they're the same thing. It's just her walking around. She doesn't wear a bra. She takes her tits out every 5 seconds, and then she kind of like even the sex stuff isn't hot. They're just like kind of groping around. Like it's not even like I'm gonna be gross for maybe for the rest of the stream, but it's not like you can like necessarily get off to it. It's just naked people groping. I don't know that I need to spend $300 to watch 24 versions of that.
MC, were you aware that an Italian director, I think he's Italian, not director, actor, passed away, Giovanni something? He was in City of the Living Dead, and I think Cannibal Ferox, and one of the Deodato movies, House something. He was I enjoyed all his roles that I saw him in, so it's kind of sad that he passed away.
Yeah, a character actor. He was also in, I believe, Cannibal Apocalypse. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I like that guy. He was a very, very likable presence. It's a shame. So rest in peace. Giovanni, you'll be remembered fondly by fans of trashy Italian cinema. Let's see. Jim says, MC, you didn't like Evil Dead either. I hated it and thought I was in the minority. I did not like it. Spooky guy says, have you reviewed Evil Dead? Mind doing a quick review? I don't really do reviews anymore, but I'll do a quick one for you, Spooky. We are 15 minutes out from Vinegar Syndrome, so we'll take a moment to discuss it. Here's my problem with Evil Dead Rise. It doesn't feel like an Evil Dead movie. And most of us, I think, grew up with Evil Dead being about this fucking, sad sack, goofy guy going up against goofy monsters. Henrietta, the headless girlfriend, like all that crazy shit. Fucking Army of Darkness. How does Army of Darkness fit into the world of Evil Dead Rise? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And to me, Sam Raimi created the DNA of our Evil Dead. That is Evil Dead. I don't care what you tell me. That's Evil Dead. It's got a goofy Three Stooges vibe. These recent movies, I didn't like the other one, the 2013 one, either that much, because it's too serious. That's the problem I also had with Scream 5. They took the franchise too fucking serious. Look, these are fun ass movies, and they're fun to watch. They're rewatchable. I never want to watch the 2013 again. I have no interest to revisit, and I never want to watch Rise because they were dark, painful looking, and honestly, I thought Rise was kind of fucking boring. It's a very low budget movie. They basically stay in the apartment building the whole time, or just the apartment itself. It felt very low budget. Yeah, the effects were great. Excellent kills. I'll give you that. But,
it was raining all the time.
And it was raining all the time. But, like, that's it. That's all that movie had going for it. It didn't have, character development. It didn't have that sense of fun. It didn't have that, like, wackiness to it that like, oh my god, this is just like if they had injected even a modicum of the insane humor of the Raimi movies, I think it could have been a blast. But because it was so dark and depressing and bleak, it was torture porn called Evil Dead, and to me that's not Evil Dead. I prefer a really fun movie. The dude has to cut off his hand. He gets a fucking chainsaw hand. That's badass. That's great. That's fun. That's the cinema. That's the Evil Dead I want to see. And to me, Evil Dead isn't about final girls covered in blood. Ultimately, that just doesn't work for me. That's not Evil Dead. Final girls covered in blood? No, that's not this franchise. Sorry. What did you think, BC? What did it speak to you specifically?
Well, the first Evil Dead was kind of dark. It had very minimal humor in it, very very minimal. But
it was goofy. I mean, Henrietta was goofy.
Yeah.
It wasn't, and there was like, people being stabbed in the ankle. It did have that. But what Evil Dead has mutated into, is this fun thing. I mean, the first Scream is fun, but it's definitely gotten goofier as it went along, like Chucky. Sorry to interrupt. Continue.
No, it's fine. I'm hit or miss when it comes to humor in horror films. I'm not a fan of the Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness because of the humor. I don't like the Sam Raimi humor. But Sam Raimi did direct Dragging Me to Hell, right? I did like that movie. I thought it had a little bit of humor, but I loved Dragging Me to Hell.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing Bruce Campbell super funny in Army of Darkness. I've seen the movie. I'm not a fan of. They got too silly for me. I know some people like it. I wasn't a fan. I don't own it. When they decided to go dark for the newer Evil Dead films, the remake and this one, Rise, I enjoyed it. It felt different than the other Evil Dead films, like you were saying, but I didn't have a problem with it because for me, I'm very picky when it comes to horror comedies. Some I like, some I don't. For example, I like Texas Chainsaw 2. That has humor in it all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think it's a good example of one that I think works. I think people appreciate that movie for what it is. Griff says Debbie Does Demons is coming today from Culture Shock. Donald Farmer just leaked it a bit early. FYI,
Cool.
don't buy that. Ugh. Donald Farmer, he was the director of Shark Exorcist, I believe.
Really?
BC.
Oh wow.
No thanks.
Stay away.
Yeah. Video Star Review has a question for you. What did you think of We're All Going to the World's Fair?
Yeah, I saw it. It was okay. I was expecting more out of it. It didn't bother me that it was just like her looking at the computer screen for pretty much the whole movie, but it didn't have. I think I would have appreciated a little bit more tension, and there was tension, but it wasn't enough. And I guess out of 5, I'd probably give it 2.5 stars.
Okay.
It was okay. It wasn't a bad movie, but I don't think I'll rewatch it anytime soon.
Right. Chris is wondering if the VSP will be Yes, Madam. I don't think so, because Yes, Madam is not a movie they had a hand in, and I think that's what the VSP is supposed to be. It's a movie that they somehow had a hand in. But again, I guess they could switch the rules up.
Their past VSP was the Ninja one, right?
Yeah, Ninja, and then Scaria and 61st, which is trash, in my opinion. Ed says, Nub says, ED Rise was woke dog shit. I do not disagree with you. There was a lot of stuff in there. Even like in the background, there'll be like posters. I was like, come on, movie. And by the way, something that escaped me. Danny, the blonde boy in the movie, it was transgender. It was actually a girl. I did not know that. That's it's interesting, and I like that they didn't mention it. That it was just kind of there. I thought that it's an interesting choice. Let's see. Blood Nail, good to have you here. We're about 8 minutes away, everybody. Exploitation, thank you. That is his full name, Giovanni Lombard Radici. Radici, I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Rest in peace.
Yes. Robert says Evil Dead original was great. Leave everything else well alone. Yeah. Let me while we're waiting here, let me put this on your radar. My film Headless Horseman is on Tubi at the moment. If you have nothing to do, if you're waiting for your physical media to arrive, I would love it if you'd check it out. I'm gonna put the link actually in the live chat right now, so you guys can all check it out at your earliest convenience. And I hope you enjoy it. We had a lot of fun making it. Shot in 6 days, technically 7, but still, that's not like much more. Yeah. I had a lot of fun making the movie, and it's labor of love, as is everything. And then if you watch it, let me know what you think. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep Tubi up in case there's something that might be on Tubi for TBYB. So we'll return to that. BC, well, we've hit 100 people watching. Hello, welcome to the party, pal. Drop a thumbs up. Let's try and get to 100 while we're live. Always love to do that if at all possible. Let's see. Bumper's movie says way too much CG in Evil Dead Rise. Didn't wince once, even though it's 75 minutes of gore. I mean, yeah, there's some good gore stuff, but it just feels like, honestly, if you watch any horror movie, it's nothing, right? I mean, we're used to it. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't do much for me. Spooky says, I felt like a good Evil Dead fan film. That's a good way to put it. I mean, technically, it was kind of that. Let's see. Chris reminding you to hit the like button. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Let's see. Justin, good to have you here. Wonder if we're going to get a good release. It's mostly going to be partner labels, but hopefully we will get some good stuff dropping. Scary as 61st was such a wasted opportunity. Great concept, strong style, but terrible writing, directing, and acting. Absolutely. The most important ingredients were missing. Terrible story.
I never heard of Scary 61st. What is that about? Is it a documentary or?
No, it's a movie. There it is. It's hard to describe, but it's about lesbians who are trying to crack some kind of conspiracy, a Jeffrey Epstein conspiracy, but they're like paranoid. It's honestly a mess, and I honestly don't even remember all the details about it. But it's real bad, real bad. It was actually on sale for $10 during the 10 for 10. But yeah, it's a hit and a miss, hit and a miss. Video store says he bought a physical of Headless Horseman. Oh, nice. Yeah, it came out in the UK. Isn't that crazy? Gotta get myself a copy. Gotta get that. BC, what have you been up to, man? It's been a while since we've had a chat. What have you been up to?
Just watching movies, listening to the latest releases that boutique labels come out with. Um, Going to the movies a lot. I saw what's that movie? I think it's called Sisu. Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. It had a lot of action, but it felt a little plain. The guy doesn't talk the whole movie, only at the end, and it's just him killing Nazis. Very simple. If you want to see 90 minutes of a man kicking ass, which is he does it spectacularly, killing Nazis, you'll enjoy it. But if you want a little bit more story, you're not gonna get it. I was okay with it. I enjoyed myself, but there's not much story that doesn't deviate. Just him killing Nazis, kills another Nazi, kills another one, and that's the whole movie.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. 3 minutes out. Well, technically 4 minutes. Ben says, Black Emmanuel feels too classy for me. I like my skin flakes with less accents and more implants. Ben, I agree. And like I said before, it's not necessarily something you can whack to. So keep that in mind. I know that means a lot to a lot of people. Holland Oates, what's up with you, my man?
Hey,
Question. Any thoughts on Beetlejuice 2? Eternal's excited for it. BC, any thoughts? Are you excited for Beetlejuice 2?
I'm curious to see how it's gonna come out. I like Beetlejuice, the Tim Burton original. Haven't seen it in so many years, probably more than 10 years or 15 years. I haven't seen it. I hope they do a good job with it. I hope it's not something like the Monsters, you know.
Ugh, yeah, that'd be awful. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want the monsters. Oh my god. Man, I mean, it may be a movie that like torpedoes his career. Who knows? It's sort of, we'll see what happens to him after this. But man, yikes! What a. In terms of Beetlejuice 2, I'm excited for it. Cautiously optimistic. I think it's a kind of a perfect thing. And I really hope they don't mess it up. That's all I'm gonna say, and I hope I'm gonna be positive about it until I see the trailer and we know more.
Is Michael Keaton in it?
Yes.
Is he playing? Awesome. That's good.
That's what I've heard. Jim says, I got scary for $10. I still feel like I paid too much. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Nubs, I have not seen Beau is Afraid, and I honestly, I'm afraid to. I was excited for it at first, but then all the bad reviews came out, and it was the kind of stuff that I was expecting the movie to be. I'm like, oh shit, it is like that. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna go see this in theaters. I'll watch it at home where I could pause it and, watch something else and maybe return to it. I'm no desire to rush out and get it. I'm not a big fan of that guy's movies in general.
That's the one with Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah. That's from the director of Midsommar, which you and I weren't really big fans of. But I had to rewatch because I've become a big fan of Florence Pugh, so I think I'll have to revisit that one. Ragnar, good to have you here, my friend. All right, guys, we are down to less than a minute for VSP, potentially some kind of merchandise. I don't know, but it's mostly going to be partner labels today. And unless something grabs you, you're probably not going to buy anything, right, BC?
Right, unless something grabs me, yeah. Like I'm recording this on my phone, so if I do get something, it'll be after the video. log in and pick something up.
Right.
But yeah.
Look at this image here for the VSP. It's like yellow, maybe Jalo, with a little bloody fingerprints. I wonder what that means. Well, I guess we'll find out pretty soon. And then Black Friday sale begins May 26th. Hopefully, I'll be able to cover that live. I'll be making a movie around that time. We'll see what happens. All right, gang. Time to refresh. I always late. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You bastards. You stopped the timer. Give me movies. Sick. Okay, come on. Then slowly refreshing. All right, come on now. Sick of myself. What the hell? Come on. What the fuck? Okay, what's happening? Is anybody seeing anything? Halfway to Black Friday with a frog on the cover? What the hell is this frog movie? Okay, I don't see a VSP yet. Is anybody seeing a VSP? I'm gonna go to partners real quick. Okay, partners are up. Oh, okay, so this Debbie Does Demons. Dark Star has Attack of the Demons. AGFA has Dracula, the Dirty Old Man. What the hell? And it goes up to Young Bodies Heal Quick from Factory 25. Looks like we got The Tale of Tsar Sultan. Is that from the same director? That shit's gonna go fast. I'll tell you that right now. Is it the same director? Oh yeah, it's a Pitchko movie. Oh hell yeah, that'll go fast.
The same director is what?
Dev Crocodile put out two other fantasy Russian films, and they sold out real fast. They were amazing movies. It was like Sampo and The Magic Sword, I believe. This is the third movie in that trilogy, so that will go really, really fast.
How many partner label movies do we have that are new for this month?
I think
I'm looking at it.
Supposed to be 13.
Okay.
We'll break those down individually. Oh, they got the Saragossa manuscript. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Another video store kind of documentary from ETR. Connie has a really creepy looking thing called A New Old Play. That looks interesting. All right, we'll come back to this. Interesting.
There we go.
VSP is on the... Oh, gosh. Vinegar Syndrome presents... Sick of Myself. Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's it? Oh, man, come on. An Unromantic Comedy by Christopher Borgley. Aha. Oh, that's a shit. Look at that's the back of the slipcover. Come on, you guys aren't even trying.
They're sick of themselves.
Apparently. Let's see. Oh, this looks like another Scary on 61st.
Oh man.
Oh, it's yeah, it's foreign. Plastic surgery horror movie is what I'm getting from it. Limited to 3,000 units. I don't know. How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling? Griff says this drop is another weak one. Yep.
Yeah.
Little weak. Jim wants to know if you're getting any new VSAs.
Oh, I stopped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wolfpack was a big disappointment. I want to get the was it the Ted Bundy one that I haven't picked up yet?
Yeah.
Was it Ted Bundy, right? Yeah, I want to pick that one up. They released another one that was action. I might not pick it up. So right now, just the Ted Bundy one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go like that. And Einar, where did Einar's comment go? Einar says it's Norwegian. There we go.
Social satire. Oh man.
Also funny, like, social satire. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, you know.
All right. I'm gonna butcher that. Signe. I'm not sure how they pronounce that. I also go with Signe and Thomas are young lovers in an increasingly competitive and dangerous relationship. As Thomas's success as a contemporary artist grows, building sculptures from stolen goods, I'll go the other way. Signe concocts a plan to get all eyes in Oslo on her instead. Only it involves grotesquely altering her appearance and body chemistry. How do you alter your body chemistry? That's interesting. In the process, a biting social satire that aims its targets at narcissism in the age of social media and skewers the cultural elite. Norwegian filmmaker Christopher Borglis, Sick of Myself, is a sharp, brutally honest, oftentimes disgusting amalgam of gallows humor and body horror that has to be seen to be believed.
No thanks.
Pretty fucked up. John Waters said it was pretty fucked up. Wow.
Really? John Waters said that? Oh man.
That's high praise, right?
It is. But it tells you something. Oh man.
Tells
Are you gonna get it?
But no, but it does sound interesting. If there's a way, if this is like on Amazon Prime, I definitely want to check it out. It sounds like some, new wave Cronenberg, so that sounds interesting. Region A, originally shot on 35mm. I don't know whether that's necessarily a special feature, but commentary track was the director, interview with the director, interview with the actress, interview with one of the actors, interview with the prosthetics makeup artist, a short film from the director, as well as a video essay by Sam Deegan, and a 16-page booklet. VSP, what do they call this? Do they have it down here? VSP number 3. They used to label their VS, the VS ones. What the hell is it? I want to say it's like VSP 3. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Not for me. And we already know it's not for you, right? PC?
Definitely not for me.
Let me put up a poll here on the live. If you're watching, feel free to make your voice heard. Are you happy with the releases? Yes or no? Voting has begun. Make your voice heard. I'm curious what you guys think. Are you guys gonna buy the VSP? I'm curious. Mondo, yes. Remember, it is May. They've already announced their May titles. It's halfway to Black Friday. So the only thing we don't know from them is what the secret titles will be for the halfway sale, 25 days from now.
And like they say, their secret titles are the most juiciest ones. So
yeah, they're juiciest.
Yeah, they're most bizarre ones and stuff. So
yeah. Interweb Kaiju, what's up, man? No sorority girls and the creature from hell. Nope, sorry, not this time. Ben says Debbie Does Demons looks good. Ben, you have terrible taste. I'm kidding, but no. Look, oh my god, look up a trailer. Look up if there's a trailer. Search that out first. It's a shot on video movie. Remember that. And also remember that it's made by oh my god, I'm blanking on his name now. Son of a bitch, hold on. Donald Farmer, that's it. Donald Farmer movie. Don't be swayed by a cover. Sing with me. Don't be swayed by a cover. Because
that's a nice cover.
It's a nice cover, but this is what you're getting. Actually, it looks a lot better than video. But it's gotta be like, see, there's only 2 stills from the movie.
Oh man.
Well, 3, I guess. Yeah, no. What the hell was it shot at? It looks pretty nice. Maybe it was red. It could have been a red camera, which is to me is probably more high def than he's normally shot on. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he shot on.
Who put out what partner label put out Video Violence? That was a great release.
It was TerrorVision. Yeah, they've left.
Oh, they've left?
Yeah,
Mm.
they started their own thing. Oh, Einar. He says, "Take it from a Norwegian. Sick of Myself is not a very good film, but I
Mm.
might be in the minority as a lot of people I watched it with really liked it." Well, thank you for
Mm.
chiming in there, as
Yes,
a
thanks.
fellow Norwegian. Ooh. Um, Jim says, "Looks like they released their new book line already." Oh, let's go check. In merch? What would that be? Merch? Oh yeah, look at this. They got a couple books here. Yeah, this has to be new because I haven't noticed this before. We have Film as a Subversive Art hardcover book, $44. Very low in stock here. Who wrote it? Oh, Amos Vogel. Uh, 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 um, I like how the review is. Is their film book more influential?
Mm.
Because I'd rather read that. Is that? I mean, it's like dot dot dot. Um, interesting. Amos Vogel's seminal film on art as cinema as a subversive art form. I'm not familiar with it. I've heard of the name Amos Vogel. Do you know this book at all, BC?
No, I don't. Never heard of it.
That's available there. Then you get Facing Blackness paperback book, Media and Oh my god, what the hell? What is it? Media and Minstrelsy. That's not a word. Maybe it is. I've never heard of it ever. Minstrelsy in Spike Lee's Bamboozled. Wow, so it's a whole book on Bamboozled.
I haven't seen the movie. Is it good?
I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I mean, I got what he was trying to do, but I didn't like it.
Mm.
So it's 129 pages, all about Bamboozled. All right, wow, it's interesting choice for Vinegar Cinema to put that up. Diary of a Ooh, that's interesting. Diary of a Film by Jean Cocteau, one of my favorites.
Oh, there you go.
His Beauty and the Beast is the best.
Yeah, I've
Beginning
seen
in
it. Good.
beginning in August of 1945, the day before shooting began, until January 1st, 1946, the day after the film was first screened, Jean Cocteau kept a diary of the making of Beauty and the Beast. Throughout it, he
Wow.
details every stage of production as he faces and surmounts numerous obstacles, including severe problems with his health, and ultimately the great pleasures of camaraderie with his remarkable collaborators.
That looks
Wow.
like something you'd love.
Oh man. $30 though, Jesus.
And it's
Um
it's is it a paperback or a hardcover?
looks like it's a sewn bound hardcover.
Hmm.
Oh man, $30 though. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
As
That's
a fellow
interesting.
filmmaker, I think you'd appreciate it.
I would, but $30, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to come back to it. Let me see what everybody's saying about things. Griff says, I don't know why Culture Shock loves Donald Farmer so much. I know the Culture Shock guys are really nice guys. I guess Donald Farmer's rights are not expensive. Maybe that's it. I don't know. $28 for a turd. Yeah, I prefer to not pay for my diarrheas. And Mag says, "There you go. Don't be swayed by a cover, my friends. We have to, you know, you have to do your due diligence. I think your wallet deserves it." Let's see. Griff says, "Watch the trailer for Debbie Does Demons. If you like it from there, call your doctor." Video Store says, "Film as subversive art has been long out of print. It's a great book." All right, there you go. There's a recommend. Yep, Fun City also left. Fun City's, I think they have a website now, or they're going through Arrow or Radiance. But follow them on Twitter because they're still releasing stuff, and I think they're putting out a MVD. Thank you, Griff. MVD. But you can find their stuff. They're putting out another Primetime Panic if you liked that. Bumpy says, "Is Brigitte Lahaye naked in that one? Which one? If she's in a movie, most likely she's naked, except for Faceless, the only 4K ever released of her oeuvre. She's not naked in that one. All right, let's talk about partner labels. BC, what do you think?
Sure.
Can you read the screen, by the way, if I made it bigger?
If you made it bigger like you did with the back of the Cocteau book.
Let's see. Can you read that?
Yes.
Okay. So let's take a look at Connie's release of a new old play. I'm going to have BC read this. Hold on one second. I'll highlight it so you can see a little better. Does that make it better?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Kui Fu, the most renowned clown of Sichuan opera, has reached the netherworld. Welcomed by Oxhead and Horseface, shepherds of the dead, he recounts his life with the new opera troupe before his turn at the Bridge of Forgetfulness. Starting in the 1920s, Ku's tale melds with China's tumultuous century into the Second Sino-Japanese War, the Great Leap Forward, and other socio-political revolutions. Oh, man. Jeez. Not for me. Oh, man.
I gotta be honest. I'm down. That sounds awesome to me.
Well,
it sounds good to me. BC, it's 100% pass for you?
105, 110% pass. Yeah.
I don't know, man. That just kind of struck a chord with me.
Really?
I like this. Yeah, I mean, I love Asian cinema, and just something about the whole netherworld, and I don't know. This is oh, look at this, dude. It's a recent. Oh, this is beautiful. This is new, by the way, from 2021. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh, sweet creaming Jesus. I think I need this. I think I need that. That looks really good to me, man.
All right, and you have a fan now. So, yeah.
And it is 3 hours long.
Wow.
But that sounds really good, man. I don't know. That sounded really good to me.
So how much is it? $28?
It is, yeah, $28. Tony, you know what? I don't know. He's not listening, but Tony won't give me the discount anymore. Tony pulled his discount. He says, I'm not going to give the discount anymore. I'm like, what the hell? He didn't give me the reason why. It's fine. But it sucks. So now if I have to get it, I'm going to have to pay full price. It's all right. I love you, Tony, but I'm a little bummed. But if I see it selling out, I'm definitely going to grab it. A drawing from his background as a visual artist, Key arrives at a masterful painterly style. Flowing tableau, carefully art-directed sets, ingenious handmade miniatures, bringing the act of remembrance into a delightful, phantasmagorical realm. Dude, I'm about to jizz on that. That sounds great.
Well, enjoy.
I will. I like that. Oh, look, it's already going. Look at that. It's already 90. It had, what, 1,000? Yeah, that's gonna. Oh, I'm grabbing that shit. I'm grabbing that. It's not for everybody, obviously, but I'm happy. I'm happy with that. That's gonna be good. Adam S says, at the video store, TBYB anywhere. It looks like something I would enjoy, but crappy slip and just over an hour long. Not sure it's worth it. Adam, I would say, well, let's check it out on Tubi. Wait, I started my movie here. Here, there we go. At the video store. It's not here. But I would say buyer beware on these because they released a lot of these. They just feel like special features instead of a full movie, like not full-length movie. 72 minutes. I mean, it's a little longer than normal. But how many documentaries do you need about fucking video stores, man? You know, it's like, yes, I like video stores. I don't know. My opinion, I don't know if that's 100% necessary. But let's take a look at it. An offbeat and bittersweet documentary featuring Bill Hader, John Waters, Lance Bangs. Is that a porn star? That's like a perfect porn star name. Nicole Holofcener. Okay, a whole bunch of people. Gus Van Sant. Oh, Thelma Schoonmaker. Wow. And an entire community of lovable weirdos, structured around original video store-inspired songs. It is a loving ode to the dying art of connection and curation. I don't know, been there, done that, except for the fact that it has a whole bunch of famous faces. I don't know that you need another thing about how video stores were cool. BC, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I know video stores were definitely cool, but I'm not gonna pick this one up. Yeah.
Yeah, this feels like an easy kind of documentary. Like, hey, did you like video stores? Yes. Okay, thanks. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It is
The flip cover is kind of weak.
Yeah. Weak sauce. It's flying though.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's already, you know, over 100 sold. Reggie says, "Ouvre and bon vivant. I gotta learn some French. You got to, and then just put it into your everyday, and people go, wow, look at that guy, classy some bitch." All right, there we go. Let me check in on the poll real quick here. Make sure that the poll is going. So far, oh my god. Out of 39 votes, the question is, happy with the releases? 92% say no.
Wow.
Yeah. People seem to not be in it to win it here. That's interesting. That is interesting. All right. Oh, I'm sharing the screen. You know what? I'll do that. Let's go like that. That way it's not so crazy. All right. Alrighty. Vinegar Syndrome. Another video store documentary. Intriguing. Dark Star. Do you own any Dark Star titles? I'm curious.
But I don't know. What was the one that you sold me about the lake or something like that? Blood something lake? Red Lake, something like that?
Oh, that's not Dark Star. Okay, who was that? It was like not a great. It's another SOV company. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And I'm blanking on it. Dark Star actually puts out real movies.
So this is not an SOV, Attack of the Demons?
It is not. Well, I don't know, but it normally. Is this a cartoon? Hold on a minute.
Oh man.
Yuck. Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's like a Flash animation cartoon.
Oh way no. Big no. Hard pass. 150% no. Jeez.
It looks like a gory episode of like South Park or something.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Wait, no.
Jeez. Attack of the Demons. I don't have anything against animated films. Like, I like the DC animated films.
Yeah.
But those, you can expect quality from those. This one, you don't really know what you're getting into. So.
Justin says, yeah, I'm with BC. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Robert says, I have no nice feelings for videos or video stores. Crap quality, cut films, 3:4 picture, keep it. Robert, 100% with you right there. You're correct. Not the perfect way to watch a movie. So I'm with you on that. Jim says, way no, right along there with you. BC, could you read to us what this movie's about?
Put it a little bit bigger, could you?
I'm gonna try. Does that work?
Yes, that's better. The year is 1994. For centuries, a demonic cult has been plotting the destruction of mankind. When a small Colorado town is overrun by a legion of mutating demons, 3 non-demon hunter friends must use every skill their minds can fathom to stave off the demon apocalypse.
Sure, but yeah, nah. Region A. I'm curious how this is gonna sell, honestly, because there's no. This is the first animated movie, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, on the entire site, I think this is the only animated movie. Oh, well, no. Deaf Crocodile put out those like trippy ones. Let's see. Okay, you get 2 commentary tracks, 3 commentary tracks, a making of, and then Movietron commercials with director introduction, Sleeping Trees music video, proof of concept trailer, final trailer. There is a trailer for it. YouTube has been weird about showing stuff, as we've seen. It's hurt Severin irreparably because now they're off YouTube and they've lost all that content, which sucks.
Oh man,
So
that sucks.
yeah, it does suck. If you guys want me to show trailers, super chats do help, because the video will not be monetized if I do show trailers. But I'm willing to, if you guys are willing to help me amortize the cost. All right, moving on. Debbie does a demons. She gonna bang those demons, BC. Is it this? I already know this is a solid slam dunk purchase for you, right?
I'm not buying anything today. I like some SOV films, but I would have to see the trailer before I decide. But
is there a trailer? I don't know.
I did not like Shark Exorcist.
Yeah. I haven't liked anything I've seen from Donald Farmer. There's like nothing. King Gore in the house. What's up, my man? Good to have you here, bud. Small Colorado town. It is South Park. You're right. Yeah. Oh, Ben says he saw Attack of the Demons at a film festival. It was cute. I think it's on Shudder. Oh, probably the best way to watch it then, guys.
Okay, yeah, I have Shudder. Okay.
Born to be Rad. What's up? MC is all over Debbie Does Demons. I would be if it wasn't a Donald Farmer movie. Ugh, that guy just does not know how to make a good movie. Like, I hate to say it, but the Polonia brothers, they've made, look, as an artist, you want to get better and better and better. My first movie is rough, and I 100%, 100%, admit that. It's a rough movie. I made it with my friends right out of film school. It's a rough movie. I love it. It's my favorite movie I've ever made. But I know it's a rough movie, and it's one that, I don't think I'm going to get it on Blu-ray or whatever. I've had offers, but like, it's fine. But you get better. A film artist, any creator gets better with age. The Polonia brothers and Donald Farmer, they stay the same. They have not improved.
I agree. I think my favorite Polonia film is Splatter Farm. That was a classic. But after that, the other ones right after Splatter Farm were just okay, and then they got progressively worse instead of getting better.
Because they're the same. It's the same thing over and over again, man. It's like they don't learn. Like, oh, we probably shouldn't do that. Oh, that's stupid. And they're still making movies. Polonia will outpace me in terms of movies made, but his not quality, quantity over quality kind of a thing, And I think that's kind of where Tarantino's aiming at. I think that's, I think that's the way to go. Ben says it's actually on Prime, so if you guys want to watch Attack, it's on Prime.
Oh, okay.
Go check that out. Okay, Debbie Does Demons. What the hell is it about? It's an excuse for Donald Farmer to get girls naked. That's exactly what it's about. Lauren and her friends just wanted to have a little fun with the Ouija board, as you do. But they accidentally resurrect a centuries-old voluptuous witch named Carmela. Before you know it, Carmela is killing all of Lauren's friends and turning them into bloodthirsty demons. Thankfully, there's a local TV show host named Debbie, who is an expert in all things occult. But can Debbie really put a stop to the devious and deadly Carmela? You'll have to watch to find out. Donald Farmer's latest horror feature goes deep, balls deep as they say, into his career-long obsessions, crafting a colorful film that feels as much like a modern horror film as it feels like an 80s shot-on-video excursion. because it's a modern day shot on video movie. Debbie Does Demons stars the increasingly popular new Scream Queen Jessa Flux. I've never heard of her, but maybe she has a following. I don't know. Are you a fan of Jessa Flux, BC? Is that someone you know?
It's not someone I know. No, never heard of her.
And then you get a whole bunch of people that you may not have heard of, but are most likely fun in the movie. 2022, 74 minutes, a blistering 74 minutes of entertainment. Region free, introduction by Donald Farmer, interview with Jessa Flux, interview with Angel Bradford, behind the scenes of the special effects, a teaser, a whole bunch of trailers, and subtitles, so you don't miss any of the blistering dialogue. Yes. Oh, that's a new one. We had to look at that one. That's Saturn's Core. That's who put out that Red Lake movie.
That's right. Saturn's Core. Yeah.
Chris, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that very, very much. I appreciated it enough to. Chris, tell me what trailer you'd like to see if I can find it. Do you want me to show the trailer for Attack? If I can find it, I don't even know. I don't even know what they have on YouTube, but I'll look. If you want me to show a trailer for Attack, or any of the other partner titles, let me know, and I'll try to track it down. Thank you, Chris. You rock, man. Thank you. Chris says Donald Farmer films are just girls rolling on dirt. Yep. Ugh. No thanks. At least it's not $30, I guess, right? How's a new old? Yeah, it's going. It's 26.
Oh, okay.
Well, 25, 50. All right, Agfa. I normally like Agfa, but I believe Dirty Old Man is. Wait, who directed this? I know this movie. William Edwards. No, maybe I don't know this movie. It's only an hour long. And it looks like one of my least entertaining things that I've watched recently are 60s grindhouse porn movies. Not sexy, not attractive, ugly looking. Oh yeah. Oh no! Look at this werewolf. Look at that guy. Oh my fucking god! Look at this.
Not the mask is cool.
What?
Yeah, it looks like a teddy bear. Or something.
But he's not supposed to be a teddy bear. He's supposed to be a dangerous werewolf. There's dog soldiers, and then there's this. That's the spectrum. Let's see here. I don't mind the scratches. I think it adds to it, but I don't know, man. What's the back of the slip? I forgot. Oh, that's just like the little kind of homemade poster. I don't know, man. What do you think, BC?
I'm not getting anything today, like I said. But
in the future, if you could, this is sort of an if you could, would you?
Probably not.
Well, let's see. Well, that's a bit big. I don't know.
I rarely get partner label films unless there's something that really jumps out at me.
Yeah. Justin says, "Man, talk about low budget crap." Yep. Griff says it looks like an Al Adamson flick. It looks like it looks worse. It looks like a Steckler movie. Oh god. Oh my god. 2 of those discs on the Steckler set were just 60s crap porn. I mean, that guy could barely direct anything. And then now he's trying to direct. Oh, it's awful, man. John grabbed it. Well, enjoy, John. Enjoy. Sunset says, hi. Sorry, it took me a bit to get here. It's okay, Sunset. What's that?
It's okay. You want me to read that?
Yeah, could you read this one?
Yeah, don't take off the blue.
Oh, the blue? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Escaping from the brain-baked wasteland of Texas and the wasteland brain of Wildman producer Whit Boyd, Dracula the Dirty Old Man is the movie that Bram Stoker's estate doesn't want you to see. The deranged story follows Dracula and his faithful werewolf servant living Jackman.
Irving.
Oh, I'm sorry. Irving Jackman as they unleash a reign of psychosexual terror upon humankind. But that's only half the story. The movie's original soundtrack was discarded and replaced with voices and narration that were clearly improvised. Wow. The result is what might have happened if an episode of Dark Shadows, which I love, was hijacked by Russ Meyer, then dubbed by a Boris Bell comedian from Mars. Agfa and Something Weird have assembled a fantastic tribute to the Outsider spectacle, complete with two versions of the film and extras that are a bite for sore eyes.
Woo! I mean, I love something weird stuff, but man, that sounds terrible. Not for me. You know what I mean?
I'm a big fan of Dark Shadows, and I mean a big fan. I didn't finish the original series, but I got really close. I got over 500 plus episodes in.
Wow.
Yeah, I enjoyed every bit of it.
Casey says, does nerdy slip quality warning apply to partner labels too? Across the board, yes. Across the board, I would be weary. Jim, thank you so much for the $1.99. You gotta play that trailer. Which trailer though? I can't play. Well, Agfa wouldn't show. Agfa wouldn't show. Their channel's still up, right? They wouldn't be able to show knockers. Chris says he's most curious about Irreversible. Did they put out Irreversible? I missed that. Oh fuck! I can't show the trailer for Irreversible. Though that's a fucking crazy ass movie.
I've seen that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I can't show the trailer for Irreversible. That's kind of an insane movie. It's about a rape. It's a rape revenge movie, but not the way you expect it to. Sorry,
Who's the
Chris.
director again? The name of the director? He's a famous one.
Gaspar Noé. I don't know how you
That's
pronounce
right.
it.
Yeah, Gaspar Noé.
Let's see. Jim, you want the trailer for Agfa's? Okay, I'm gonna look that one up real quick. Do you have a favorite partner label, BC?
Not really. No, I don't buy a lot of partner label films.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I think honestly it's a good model. Yeah, there's just so much that I wouldn't recommend going hog wild with it.
This is off topic.
Yeah.
Off topic, but do you know if we're getting here in the United States a copy of George Romero's Martin? Because I've seen Blu-rays and 4Ks, but they're Region B or Region 2. And 'cause I really like that movie. That reminded me, since we were talking about the Dracula movie.
Well, you know, I heard that they're doing that they're now region locking 4Ks. That's kind of fucked up.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was watching my buddy Super G, and he was doing an unboxing, and he got the Planet of the Vampires 4K, and it was region locked. So I mean, the 4K of Martin is still available if you want it, BC. But I don't think that movie deserves I mean, I'm not gonna say deserves, but I don't think that movie needs a 4K. You know what I mean?
I definitely understand, yeah. But I think it's a cool movie. I remember enjoying it. I saw it a long time ago, but I remember thinking it was pretty original.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. There's a lot of people who love it. I'm just not a big fan. I know somebody who says it's their favorite Romero movie, which is
really?
Crazy to me. Yeah. Okay, Dracula, Dirty Old Man for Jim. Here we go. Wow. The song is fucking awesome.
Oh my goodness! Buddy. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh!
Wow, that song was fucking dope, though, Jim. I agree. Okay. Are you sold, BC? Does that make you want to get it more now?
I'm not told. It looks. I don't know what's gonna be a straight-on comedy, but
Yeah, me
I mean-
neither. But I guess
I'd watch it. I don't know if I'd buy it. But stuff you buy, you plan on rewatching again.
Yeah, ideally, right? Or at least you'd want it in your
Ideally.
archive.
Yeah. I know.
The problem with a lot of these movies is that they're very much, one and done.
One hit
You know,
wonder. Yeah, one and
Yeah.
done. Yeah.
Mexican Dracula, hilarious.
Mhm.
Born to be Red says, "Have a great stream, dudes. MC, get at me this week. Yes, we gotta do the collab, man. It's just been so busy. I'll figure out a time, man. We have to do that. Have a good day, dude." Let's see. Sculder says, "Reversal is good, but I'll stick with my indicator release." Bumpy says, "Reversible is the ultimate example of a one-time watch." Yeah. It's fun. I mean, it's a good movie. It's a powerful movie, but I wouldn't say it's a fun time, happy time movie.
No, not at all.
No, Chris. Let me know what trailer you want, though, man, because I still owe you a trailer for your super chat. But I can't show Reversible. Anything else? If there's a trailer, Attack of the Demons, I could show. Debbie Does Demons. If there's a trailer for that, I don't know. Okay, let's continue with everyone's least favorite, Setter's Core.
Conjure.
Oh, wow. Look at the fucking quality of this image. This is what they chose for. Oh my lord. Oh man. Honestly, this is just kind of like depressing and sick. That I'm gonna guess this is a Wave production. That they make movies about torturing and murdering women. This is not. I don't know. Fun for me. I don't really find that appealing at all. BC, where do you land on that?
I agree with you. I've come a long way. I mean, from senseless, stupid violence.
Yeah. Is this Tina? I think this is my buddy Tina. Tina Kraus. Tina rocks. Yeah. I think that's a dude. That's a dude.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, they didn't even show this. Oh, this is. Oh my god. This is the.
Oh man.
That just looks like if you went to somebody's house and they had this on their shelf, I'd be very worried about that. Like that person. Like I would not let my kids near somebody who owned that. That looks like fucking snuff footage, right?
Yeah, it does. It does.
It is
Is
a
it
Wave
a-
production.
Wave production. There you go.
Tina, the lovely Tina, is in it. 114 minutes. Oof. Wow, man. I mean, I'm not gonna judge anybody for wanting to buy it, but it's not. I don't know. It's a little. Jim says Saturn's core and vomit face. An unemployed and drug-addled loner is sentenced to death for robbing and Oh my god, for drowning an innocent girl in 1974. During his execution, he vows revenge on the judge, jury, and prosecutor who convicted him. 20 years later. That's a period. 20 years later, two actresses are hired by a mysterious benefactor to charter a yacht full of strangers and travel to a remote island locale for a murder mystery weekend. The guests soon realize that their murders are no performance as the mysterious killer begins dispatching each patron to the island one by one, using a variety of gory and gruesome methods. One of the most, undoubtedly, One of the most elaborate SOV passion projects from Gary Whitson. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm happy that Tina's in it. I love Tina movies, but I don't know, man. Not for me. BC though, you do love, your random SOV movies.
Yeah, but this one doesn't appeal to me. This one doesn't appeal to me. Yeah.
I get you. You get the extended cut, which is nearly 2 hours. Oof. Holy Lord. And most of that's gonna be people walking through the woods.
You know what's an SOV movie that I really enjoyed? What's the one with the guy that does the I'm forgetting now. Keep going. I'll remember later.
Okay. You get 2 audio commentaries. You get a bonus movie, 84
I
minutes.
remember.
What?
Boarding House. Boarding House was fun.
Oh yeah.
It
No,
was
I'm not a fan of
crazy.
it. I know you like it.
I'm not a huge fan, but I thought it was fun, and I've seen it twice.
Mm.
I think it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely bonkers, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Bonkers is a good word. Bonus film, The Perils of Penelope, 84 minutes. Starring Michelle Caporaletti. No, I'm good. But at least you get a second movie, so there's that. And then you get a 28-page booklet. Holy... There's a trailer for Hung Jury. There is a trailer for Hung Jury, so that is in contention. If you guys want to see a trailer, Hung Jury has one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Let me go down here a little bit. Okay, so Chris asked for a trailer for Spirits. All right, first let's read about it. Let me see how this is doing, because I want to make sure I don't lose that. Okay, there's 2,000 of that. Okay. Let's look at that first, so that we all know what we're talking about. Is there a trailer for it? There probably should be, right? Yeah. Spirits of the Air, Gremlins of the Cloud. I almost picked this up through Umbrella. I don't know much about it, but the title looked interesting. I'm going to hand this over to BC to read. Let me, let's see. A little closer?
Yeah, please.
Let's see. It's kind of big, so it kind of cuts off a little bit. Let me see if I can do... Let's see it.
That's good.
There you go. That works? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might cut off the top there. I'll move it down as you read. Go ahead.
Okay, set against an overwhelming desert landscape, Felix and Betty Chabray are eccentric siblings living together in an isolated homestead in a post-apocalyptic era. Modern technologies is absent, with wheels and gears operating a variety of broken devices to assist their struggle to survive. When they encounter a wandering stranger named Smith, their simple lives become tumultuous as the wheelchair-bound Felix dreams of flying and Betty believes.
Hold on one second. There you go. Betty believes.
Okay. Betty believes their new arrival to be a demonic presence. The characters all yearning for escape, but seemingly do not know how. The debut feature from Alex Proyas. Oh, wow! The director of The Crow in Dark City. Spirits of the Air, Gremlins of the Clouds is presented here in its original 4.3 ratio from a 2K scan of the original 16mm negatives. This audio and visual feast has been resurrected from cinematic obscurity to coincide with its 30th anniversary of production. Now, that's interesting that that's his first film.
I know you're a big fan of his, right?
Yeah, yeah. So that I would definitely try to TBYB if at all possible. But that sounds very interesting. Did you before when you wanted to pick it up? Did you know it was him?
I did, but you know, I was looking into the movie and then I was like, oh, Proyas. But it wasn't like I knew it was his and I tracked it down. You get 2 commentary tracks, 2 interviews with cast members, a making of, and a music video as well as an image gallery. All right, let's look at the trailer for Chris's super chat here. Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated, sir. Again, super chats unlock trailers. It's the only way I can do it on YouTube. It's weird that it's in 4:3, but if that's the original ratio, that's the original. How much you can do?
Somebody's coming from the desert! It could be a David, quick!
Name's Felix. Crabtree. This is Benny. It's me. I'm not sending them away. Go on! People don't fly. Like a bird, yeah. Pedals rhythm, like on a bicycle. Enough push to carry the 3 of us.
He's leaving.
I don't want to talk about it.
I've got 5 days at the most.
Well, how come you're on the run? What went wrong?
Why don't you go back to where you came from?
There's no more time.
You're evil! You're gonna burn in hell!
Come on, come on, come on, go, come on, that's it, go, go!
Interesting. What do you think, BC?
It looks definitely interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's take a look at the slipcover here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, definitely a TBYB on that.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely a TBYB. Yeah.
But it looks
promising.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And we can unlock more trailers and more super chats. Just keep that in mind. Griff says trailer makes it seem slow burn. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be real, just like the typical Australian weirdness that they seem to, like, you know, truck in. It seems like that's what they kind of specialize in, just a bizarreness, which is fine, but you know, you can only have so much of that. Altered Innocence, let's take a look at Irreversible. This is, of course, a classic of exploitation. Oh, there's a booby on the cover. Is that a booby? Is that? Oh, no. That's her shirt. That's her shirt, YouTube. She just has very sharp nipples. What the fuck? A hand? I don't remember this. Well, why is that the cover? Oh, man. And they kind of butchered the cover there a little bit, but that's the cover we are all familiar with.
Yeah.
Monica, and this one as well. Monica Bellucci is amazing. Oh, that's in the movie. I see. Okay, yeah. Irreversible again is it's a one and done. It's not a movie I'm gonna be revisiting. What about you, BC?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's definitely the rape scene is repulsive, but the movie is done very stylistically. You know, the whole thing that it it's played backwards somehow.
Right.
But it's definitely something that I recommend people watch, but not. I don't know if you want to own it.
Right, right. So for those of you who don't know, the film is sort of told backwards, kind of like Memento in a way. So you see the fallout before you see the act. It's an interesting choice. I'm not sure why. Honestly, I don't think it really adds much to the movie to be told that way.
Quick question, MC. Have you seen Enter the Void?
No, I'm not a big fan of his movies.
Oh, okay.
Daikatana, I agree. Bellucci is very, very hot.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Sunset Shimmer says the Orman collection is going to be released later this month, and if you still want to watch it or review it, I'd be happy to send it over. Thank you, Sunset Shimmer, but I'm gonna pass. I've seen 3 of their movies, and I'm good. I have no interest, and I'm not really doing reviews anymore. I'm kind of burnt out on YouTube, so I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna pass on that. Okay, the only line of description here is one night, an unforgivable act, a tale told in reverse. Yeah, I guess that's all you need to know, I suppose. Acclaimed filmmaker Gaspar Noé's unflinching exploration of human savagery and the uncompromising nature of time. Irreversible was met with a groundswell of acclaim and uproar upon its premiere at the opening night of the Cannes Film Festival in 2002, I should say. Stylish, sexually frank, and brutal, the film's conceit of exploring the events of one terrible night on the streets of Paris in reverse chronological order was celebrated and derided in equal measure, helping to further cement Noé's legacy as a cinematic enfant terrible. Now also presented in the straight cut, which is the movie told in, regular order, yeah, in narrative order, I should say. You also get, it's Region A, by the way, Irreversible Odyssey, 42-minute documentary, an essay, Alexandra Helen Nicholas. She's a nice lady, but I don't like anything she does. Behind the scenes featurette, and 2 music videos. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure this will sell well. It's a popular movie, but gosh, yeah, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not for Papa. Daikatana, remind you to smash that like. Let's try to get to 100 while we're live. That'd be awesome. Possum. All right, so that's gonna be. I think that'll be a hot sell. That'll probably go pretty fast. Music Box selects. I don't know if this is necessarily a. Oh my God! Look at this slipcover.
Yes, yeah, I see it.
It won't let me click on it. What the hell? Hold on. Come on. What do you think of them apples? What do you think of them apples, BC?
No, thank you, man.
It's called Please, Baby, Please.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy. You gonna pick this one up, MC?
I already did. 3 copies.
Oh, man.
Is that Demi Moore?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that looks like, if it's not, it looks a lot like her. What the hell?
Is that an iron?
It's an iron on her buttocks. All right. Hey, BC.
Wait, hold on.
What if this guy wants to play? You go, BC, you want to play around?
I go, no thanks. I want to get in my car and drive away.
Please, baby, please. All right. Bullet Blake, what's up, man? Are you excited for anything, man? I'm curious if you're picking anything up, dude. Yes, that is Demi. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see here. This seems, since this movie's right up your alley, BC, maybe you can read to us the plot.
Sure.
Is that good? Let me go a little closer. Let me see. There you go. That's probably nice and big for you there.
Okay, Suze and Arthur are an outwardly traditional bohemian couple living on the Lower East Side. After encountering a gang of violent, leather-clad greasers known as the Young Gents, the pair discover previously unexplored desires and begin to question the confines of gender, monogamy, and the sexual status quo. Colorful, musical, and witty, filmmaker Amanda Kramer's visionary riff on the 1950s masculinity plays like a high camp emission from your wildest dreams. Not interested.
It's not your wildest dreams?
Not at all, no.
Yeah, nah, man. Nah, man, no, not for me. From 2002, Demi Moore, man, interesting. Region free commentary with the director and two of the actors. Q&A from the LA premiere, deleted scenes and outtakes, a short film, new video essay, Alamo Draft House, no talking PSA, original mood boards. I'm not sure what that is. Isolated score. Who the hell would watch? I still don't know why they release movies with just the isolated score.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like they have to marry together. You can't. I personally I don't know how you could isolate the dialogue and just to listen to the music. That I mean I get it if you're really into the music, but I don't know, not for me. Especially for a movie like this, I can't imagine. Like, no, I don't want to hear anybody talking. I just want the music.
Yeah. Maybe it has good music. I don't know.
Jim says, "Way no."
Yeah.
Bullet Blake says, "Please, baby, please" was not one of them. Even though I love me some Demi. So what'd you pick up? Unless you want to keep it a secret for your unboxings that you never get around to filming.
Imagine having this DVD in your collection, and in your case, your wife notices and goes, "What is that?"
Yeah. She's too busy to look at what I have. Not that I have anything crazy, but yeah, I don't want the kids finding that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. What is Daddy watching? Oh man. I mean, that and the title looks like it could be gay porn. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying that
right.
if you're straight and you have a movie that looks like it's gay porn, you're sending the wrong message out, and your kids pick it up. What is Daddy watching? Oh man, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Blake says that the ginormous dick on the front was a bad slipcover choice. Yeah. I mean, some people might enjoy it, you know. It'll probably have its fans. That guy has some serious blue balls. You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Yellow Veil Pictures. Is this the old one? Oh, it is. Damn. Shit, I might get this. I might get this too. I've actually been after this movie.
The Saragossa manuscript.
Dang it, Tony, for taking away your discount. I've actually been after this movie. It's one of those like movies that's, you know, talked about. It's in not in rumors, but just kind of like cult movies that are hard to find, but they're always mentioned. The Saragossa manuscript is an actual document, sort of a mysterious book that was found, and no one knows who wrote it because it's sort of written in this weird language.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know how close it is, to what happens in the movie, but man, I'm very, very curious in this. Okay, let's see. Short and sweet here. Set during the Napoleonic Wars, the film follows the exploits of Alphonse von Worden, an officer traveling through the Sierra Mountains, and with each passing traveler, the interweaving stories grow stranger. One of Wojciech's most acclaimed films, this surrealist cult epic has attracted support from Buñuel, Scorsese, Coppola, and even Jerry Garcia from the Grateful Dead. I know it has a big following. Oh, it's another, oh my lord, another epic ass movie. 3 hours and 4 minutes.
Wow.
I'm getting that shit, man.
Yeah, get it if you like it, if you heard good things about it. Yeah.
That sounds really interesting to me. Introduction notes on the manuscript by Annette Insdorf. Then you get post-screening notes by Annette Insdorf, and then discussions on the film by Sebastian Smolinsk, and then a written essay by Anton Bittel, as well as another written essay by Annette Insdorf. Boom shakalak. Yeah, I'm gonna get that shit. That shit's weird, but I like it. You know, it's weird. Like, if a movie's too short, like if it's like 70 minutes, 60 minutes, I won't give it the time of day. But if something's over 3 hours, I'll be like, interesting. I mean, I won't do that for an SOV, but man, that looks cool. That looks like a good movie.
Did you hear of the boarding house 3-hour long cut? I tried watching that.
Did you forget? We watched that live.
Oh, we did? Oh, okay.
Well, I did. I don't know if you were there, but we watched it live on the old channel when we were doing Let's Watches. It sucks.
Yeah, I like the regular cut better. It makes more sense.
It's not good. Not good. Save Robbie, what's up? Justin says MC loves his long ass movies. I do. I really do. I'm in it to win it. I'll have to keep my eye on that. It's 2000. It's one of those that may last till Black Friday, but you never know. You never know. We've talked about Spirits of the Air, Gremlins of the Clouds. So on to one of my most excited for titles, The Tale of Tsar Sultan. This is a Russian film from Deaf Crocodile. They're always dropping the hits. Let's see what this looks like. Beautiful. And now that's a fucking slipcover. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. All right. Amazing, epic cinematography from Pichko. Oh, look at that. Phenomenal. I mean, imagine what a 4K of this stuff would look like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta get that shit. This will sell out, so I will put that on people's radars. The other two did. Boy, that's a long one. I'll take this one, BC.
All right.
It's a long one. Based on a famous fairy tale in verse by Alexander Pushkin, The Tale of Tsar Sultan is one of director Alexander Pichko's most sublime creations, a ravishingly beautiful fantasy about love, magic, betrayal, and abandoned family. Driven from the Russian court by her sister scheming, the young Tsarina is thrown into the sea in a cask with her infant son. Surviving the storm-tossed voyage, the mother and her now magically adult son land on a remote island where he falls in love with a swan princess in human form and longs for reunion with his estranged father, Tsar Sultan. Like his earlier masterpieces, Sampo and Ilya Muromets, Tsar Sultan is filled with breathtaking imagery, carved wooden lions who shed tears, peasants in pagan ritual masks dancing in the snow, the treacherous faces of conspirators bathed in red candle glow like the witches in Macbeth. Pichko's second-to-last feature, Tsar Sultan, has been gorgeously restored by Mosfilm and Deaf Crocodile for its first-ever Blu-ray release in the U.S. Oh, yeah. It's 85 minutes, but this is quality type entertainment, so to me that's fine. Over 80 minutes, you're getting a solid movie. A Region A new hour-long video interview with legendary visual artist Robert Skotak. and Pitch Go on the history of Soviet filmmaking. New commentary track by Stephen Bissett. New essay by film historian Peter Rollberg. And new art by Tony Stella. What do you think, BC? I know you're not familiar with these, but does that float your boat at all?
I wouldn't mind watching it like at a get together with friends, but I don't typically pick up like these elaborate fantasy films, folky fantasy films. I mean, it looks interesting. I don't watch it, but I wouldn't purchase it.
Gotcha. Mr. Slipcover says Yellowville has put out some bangers, but I didn't grab this one. Okay. I can see. I don't think Black and White's up your alley, but maybe it is. I don't know. But from what I know of you, Blake, it doesn't seem like it'll jump at you. The Dev Crocodile release looks amazing. It'll be the first to sell out. Oh, absolutely will. Absolutely will. Mr. Bones, what's up? Justin says, I love all the Russo finished films that MST3K did. Yeah, me too. Did you know, BC, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, that Severin is... Do you remember Pod People? The Mystery Science episode?
Mm-hmm.
Severin is releasing the Blu-ray uncut version of that movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll show you what it is. Sort of taking a little detour here, but I just want to show you. It's this movie. This is Pod People.
Wow.
Yep. No slipcover, which is kind of a shame. I feel like they could have totally done a Trumpy slipcover. It's kind of a wasted opportunity, but I'm gonna wait for a sale. But I'm definitely gonna grab me some Trumpy. All right, Trouble Every Day. Have you heard of this movie? This feels like a movie that you would be aware of.
I have not heard of it. No.
It's a cannibal movie.
Really?
It's in English. It's in English, but I think it's Claire Denis is French. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it, and the title is it's a very catchy title.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Trouble Every Day. All right, why don't you tell us about this one? Let me bring it up a little bigger.
All right.
Can you read that, or you want me to go bigger?
That's good.
Okay.
American newlyweds Dr. Shane and June Brown travel to Paris for their honeymoon. Once there, Shane begins a search for his former medical colleague, Leo, who may have information or a cure for the tropical virus that has transformed Leo's wife into a murderous sexual carnivore, and may soon do the same to Shane. Okay. Doesn't sound bad at all.
No. This is a movie. I think. Oh, look at that. Jeez, I don't know if I can show the trailer to that thing, but it's supposed to be well liked. Alexandra Heller Nicholas does the commentary track, so that kind of like, I don't know. For me specifically, that's sort of a trigger. Video essay by Seth Clark. 101 minutes from 2000. I thought it was 90s, but 2001. 100 minutes. It's French and English. It's a TBYB, but I'm curious enough to TBYB because I think it could be a really powerful movie and then one to own.
Yeah, I would definitely TBYB this one for sure. I'm
Gotcha.
very rarely blind buying.
Griff, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Is there a trailer you'd like to see in exchange? Let me know, man. Check out the going out of print partner section. They cut the prices more for FCE and TerrorVision. They really? Well, I guess they have to kind of like get rid of those, right? Let's see. No, sorry, it's not that one. It's going out of print. It's the partner label going out of print. That's what I'm looking for. $10? Fucking hell. Get that shit, guys. That's a great movie. Oh my god, that's a great movie. That's a good deal.
I don't know
Holy
what
shit.
I'm saying for. I haven't seen it. I think I have it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think you do have it. I highly recommend it. WNUF $10. guys.
I love WNUF. I know you weren't a big fan.
Yeah, I know you love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a sequel too.
Oh, really? A Christmas one, right?
No, it's about aliens.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. Wow, Killing Spree for $15? Shit, even I might get it for $15.
I have the DVD of Killing Spree.
There's a lot of stuff on
movie.
it. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know that I'd fucking rewatch it, so maybe not. But Bilitis, kind of a, from what I understand, a slow burn titty movie. Norway is $15
How much is Video Violence going for?
That one's, oh no, it's still here. Holy shit. Wow, $25. Fuck, man, that's a deal.
Yes.
That's the deal of the deal. Fuck Black Friday. Get that shit, man. That's a deal.
Definitely, yeah.
Because when this is out of print, you can sell that for 3 times as much.
If you'd want to, I wouldn't want to sell mine.
Buy 2. Can you buy 2? Yeah, you can buy as many as you fucking want. 100%. Highly recommend that. That is a deals. And Love and Saucers, don't buy it. It's about a dude who said he had sex with aliens, and then he like made like artwork about it. Hold on, let me check if I can.
Oh, I saw it on streaming. I don't remember where, but
yeah, it's on Tubi. What the hell? Look at what this guy's drawing. Breastfeeding off an alien boob. You don't need to get that shit on physical media. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, just if you really want to see it, it's on Tubi. But Killing Spree and Video Violence, that's a good deal. And Walking the Edge, absolutely. Thanks for the heads up. Yes. Thanks for the heads up on that, Griff, and I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you very, very much. If there's a trailer you'd like to see, let me know. Justin says he got the Walking the Edge with the slipcover before it sold out. Nice. Yeah, Jim says, thanks for the heads up, Griff. And Primetime Panic is down a little bit as well. The Halloween special, Halloween? What do you mean? You mean like the WNUF? I didn't like it, but I know BC is a big fan. BC, what do you like about it?
I loved it. It feels fun. It's like you're enjoying Halloween with a TV, like if it was an actual real broadcast.
Holy shit!
What?
This thing is dropping fast. It's already sold over 1,000, man.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna have to jump on this shit. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? If you gotta pay full price, you gotta pay full price, right?
That's right.
Son of a bitch nuts. That's fast, bro. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Alright. I gotta grab it. I really want that movie. I think that looks amazing. I said pre-order now. Thank you. Okay, I'll go back to my cart. I'll do this while we look. God dang, that went fast, dude.
Yes, it did.
What about, what's the other one that I was curious about? The Czar, that's just trickling. But I might as well grab it because I want it anyway. And I'll just save on shipping, so I'm just might as well just grab it. The partner labels are really the only things that sell out nowadays. Oh, and then Sargosa. I'm gonna grab that shit too. Let's see how that's doing. It's not moving, but I'm just gonna grab it. Anywho. Oh yeah. Alright, Triple every day. Is there anything else I'm gonna grab? No. No. But I'm gonna do a new old play, Sargosa and Tale of Zara Sultan. And we got one more movie to talk about here.
Alright.
Factory 25. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this over to UBC so I can place my order here.
Okay.
Before shit sells out. Can you read that? You see that? Go ahead.
Two young brothers drift aimlessly through their summer until involved in an accidental death of a young woman. With few options, the duo flees arrest across state lines in search of refuge. With a tendency to exacerbate even the calmest of situations, the eldest brother gets them booted from each and every hideout, resigning the youngest to follow him into car chases, knife fights with French chefs, and finally a Vietnam War reenactment with their estranged father. At, turn, at turns poetic, funny, and poignant, Andrew T. Belzer's feature debut is the epitome of an American primitivist film. Shot on lush 16 mm, this quietly mesmerizing story sees the brothers transition from boys to men, though not through responsibility, but rather an absorption of the world, good and bad, around them.
Interesting. Are you down to clown?
I'm not down to clown.
uh, okay, come on. There's like so many screens. Hold on. Complete order already. I got $5 off from my reward points, so that's pretty good.
That's good.
Get a little bit of a discount there. Let me see. Okay. Young bodies heal quick. I'm not a fan of. God, these slipcovers are really okay. Yes. Okay, confirmed. Got them. Very happy. Not a fan of these slipcovers, dude.
Not a fan of the title. Sounds kind of weird.
Yeah. Nah. But special features wise, director commentary, deleted extended scenes, 5 short films, a trailer, and a 32-page booklet, as well as it being region free. Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. All right, that's it. That's really it for May because we already got the Vinegar Syndrome announcements for the most part. We're still waiting on those special ones that are coming in on May 26th. We'll know more about it. Did this drop anymore? I wonder. Did it drop anymore? Yeah, it only had 1,000 units, but whatever. I wanted to grab it anyway. May 26th is when the halfway to Black Friday sale starts. We'll take a look at that information in a moment. Here's a last look at the partner labels. I went with A New Old Play. I grabbed the Sargosa manuscript. So those are 2 3-hour movies. And then The Tale of Zar Sultan. Very excited for that. Potentially Spirits is going to be good, but it's a TBYB for this one. And Trouble Every Day for me. Where do you land on the partner labels, BC?
At the Donald Farmer one, I would TBYB. Just curious about it. Yes. And then the other one was Attack of the. I can't see Attack of the
Demons.
The Demons. If that's streaming, is that what is that the animated one?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm not interested in that. I'm not seeing that one at all.
The cannibal one. Was it the cannibal one?
Cannibal one, yeah.
Yeah.
I would track that down. Yeah.
Great cover too.
That's about it.
I do like that. It's probably my favorite slipcover. The Trouble Every Day. That one looks really nice. Wow. And A New Old Play looks really beautiful too. Look at that. All right. Before we wrap it up, order stacking period. What does that mean? What is order stacking? This is a term we developed to describe the act of merging several orders into one large package. We first started offering this service several years ago during one of our first Black Friday sales. It'd like customers add to their existing order for free using a shipping option called Add to My Existing Order during checkout. How do I do it? To enable the Add to My Existing Order shipping method at checkout, you must first place an order that contains a May pre-order product. Once that order has been placed, you will see a special shipping option at checkout called Add to My Existing Pre-order May. Use this free shipping option to add additional products to your existing order Hey, all right. I think I'll do that when I place orders for my halfway sale, if I buy anything, because I honestly don't know if I'm going to buy anything. But we'll see. We'll see. Does anybody think that this frog is hinting at Hell Comes to Frogtown 2 and 3? Because I think there's 3 of them.
There was a 2 and 3. I didn't know that.
I know there's a 2, and I'm pretty sure there's a 3, but maybe this is what we're getting some Frogtown movies. Maybe a box set with a special re-release of the first one on 4K. I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch, but yeah, the frog's wearing a bra. Very strange. But I'm not sure what that means. Not sure what that means. Eyeball Trauma says Attack of the Demons is a lot of fun. There you go. There's a thumbs up review for that.
Okay.
Let's see. Justin says, "Congrats, MC. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on them." Yeah, I probably won't do. I'm not doing reviews, but I'll mention it if anybody asks. If I've seen it, I'll mention it. Jerry says, "Kind of over Vinegar Cinema at this point. Getting way too expensive for overrated FOMO slipcovers." Yeah, I can't blame you on that. Sunset Shimmer said, "I thought it might be frogs." Yeah, except for like the weird like bra thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. Yes, it does. Irreversible has both cuts, forward and back. All right, I guess that's it for me. Honestly, on the channel, I gotta take a big break because I start pre-production hopefully today on my Exorcist movie, which we're shooting in 19 days, and we haven't started pre-production, so it's a little stressful. But hopefully we get the party started so we can make a kick-ass fucking movie that I think you guys will really enjoy. But the last thing I'll be on is May 3rd. I'm going to be on Mel's channel for the season finale of Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel Season 2. It comes to a explosive finale with some really bad, incredibly bad anthology shot on video movies. So we'll be talking about those on Mel's channel May 3rd. So only 2 days from now. What do you got going on, BC? Anything you want to talk about?
Not really. It's cool. Just chilling here. Yeah.
Chilling like a villain, right?
Yes, that's right.
Amazing. All right, my man. Hopefully, we still have to have our episode of Over the Top. We that got delayed, but
yeah,
we'll have to do that. And I already got my next pick for 3 Men and a Little Movie.
All right.
Which starts sort of a sub series within that series, which I'll explain when we talk about it. All right, gang. Let's call it a day. Thank you so much for joining me and BC. We'll see you when we see you. Stay tuned to the channel. I may not have content popping up all the time, but if we start shooting, I will have behind-the-scenes vlogs because I have a lot of fun with that. I love you very much. We both care about you, and we wish you the best wherever you are in the world. Remember, you're special, you're loved, and you matter. Take care of yourselves, and good night.